Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. 2023 has been an outstanding year for LEGO with so many great sets. Trying to nail down my top sets for the year has been very tough. I was going to do a top 10, but there's just no way I could get all the sets I wanted in that top 10. There have been so many. So I've stretched it out to a top 14. With so many good sets, I could probably extend this out to a top 20, but I had to draw a cut-off point at some point, so I've restricted it to 14. Even this, trying to get the order right of this top 14 has been pretty tough. Some of these I could probably change depending on my mood. I've gone backwards and forwards over the last few days while I've been compiling this list. But I'm pretty settled on, at least on the top 4, that's for sure. So here are my top 14 LEGO sets of 2023. In at 14th spot, I do have the Braille bricks. I think this is a fantastic idea by LEGO. It's a set that is designed for children who have various visual impairments, and these bricks are meant for children who use Braille to help get used to LEGO. I think this is a really lovely set and really good idea. Anything that helps get as many people involved with LEGO as possible is just a great initiative by LEGO. I have to say, I think LEGO is one of the most fantastic things in this world. And to get as many people who have various visual impairments involved as possible, I think it's a lovely set. I think it's a great idea from LEGO, and I have to commend them for doing this. I think it's a great idea. They come in a wide range of languages. The sets that cut in this set, you get 2 base plates and over 200 pieces that come in 5 colours: white, yellow, green, red, and blue. And the studs are corresponding to numbers and letters in the Braille code. And the fact that these can also be used with regular LEGO bricks as well, I think it's a great idea. And the only thing I would say, they're quite expensive. That's the only downside to this set, I would say. That's my only criticism of it. They are £80 or $90, and for 287 pieces, it's probably a little bit on the expensive side. Maybe it'd be nice to see if LEGO can maybe do these a little bit cheaper to give as many people access to them as possible. But I think it's a great initiative, and I have to applaud LEGO for doing this. Yeah, really worthwhile being in my top 14 set, I feel. In at 13th place, I have the Indiana Jones Escape from the Lost Tomb set. This set, which came out in April and retails for £35 or $40. I think this is a great set. I think I really enjoyed building it. It's more enjoyable than I was ever expecting. You get 600 pieces in this. I think this is incredibly well priced. Out of the 3 Indiana Jones sets, I do think this is the best of them. I think it hits the perfect price point. You get 4 great minifigures, and I just thoroughly enjoyed building it. It really was good fun. I think it's a really good looking set. The bricks look really nice, vibrant colours. I think it's a very good set. Really ingenious. Quite a lot of playability to it. It's just a very memorable set when I built it. I definitely think it's well worth being in my top 14 set. Very good. Yeah, highly recommend this one. Outstanding. Really good. In at 12th spot, I have the Disney Villain Icon set. This is one of the Disney sets that help celebrate the 100 years of Disney. This set, which came out in June and retails for £125 or $130. I think this is brilliant. I thoroughly enjoyed building this. I do think it is the best of the Disney 100 sets this year. Really good. I love all the different elements that came in this set. The playing card, the apple, the watch. It's really good fun to build. Very fascinating to build. In fact, I love it. Quite a lot of printed elements in this set, so that was really good to see. But for me, the star of the whole set is this videotape. It is outstanding. Anyone who remembers VHS tapes from back in the day, this is a very good recreation of it from LEGO. The fact that it comes with the little bit of film, I think it's a bit of film, or I can't quite remember now, for the Little Mermaid, depicted in LEGO form. Really ingenious, fascinating build. I think LEGO got that absolutely outstanding. The minifigures are excellent. All 4 of them are exclusive to this set, so they're not available anywhere else. And it's just a really lovely looking set with the various cassette tapes, the books, loads of different hidden features in this set. Yeah, really good, and definitely one of the best sets of the year for me, without doubt. Absolutely outstanding. In at 11th spot, I have the Dorado Fortress. This set, which came out in July and retails for £190 or $215, and in this you get quite a really impressive 2,509 pieces. And this is, for me, this is the perfect homage to the classic Dorado Fortress from the 80s. I think Lego done a great job with this. The box art is just so classic and retro, very much like the Lion Knight's Castle from 2022. Really great set. It is outstanding. I had so much fun building it. Where Lego have replaced the original moulded base plate with this completely constructed Lego brick piece. I think it's really good. It's got a load of minifigures. You get 9, all exclusive to this set. In fact, it comes with a little boat as well, which is really good. I had a great fun building it. You get a couple of display options, so you can have it either as a combined fortress or laid out in long form like this. Lots of playability with it. It's just an outstanding, a perfect homage to the 80s classic. Really good. I hope Lego continue with these kind of sets. I'd like to see more of these next year. I think they're just outstanding. Really good. Yeah, very much enjoyed this. In 10th spot, I had the Executor Superstar Destroyer set. This set, which came out in May and retails for £60 or $70, and in this you get 630 pieces. Now, when this set was announced, I was a little bit on the fence about it. I wasn't sure if I was going to be very impressed with it. The fact that it's not a huge, great big set, it's very much mid-scale. But wow, was I surprised with it. It is such a good set. Really good. I hope Lego do more of these mid-scale sets. I think the Lego pricing on this is outstanding for what you get. And it is a very visually impactful set. I think it's great. The fact that you get these little Star Destroyers that fly alongside it. It's a very good set, and I think Lego have done a great job with it. The only criticism of the set is that it doesn't come with a minifigure. That would have really been the cherry on the cake, really. But it really is a very good looking set. Very surprising, and I say I really hope Lego continue with these going forward. I know next year I believe there's a Tantive 4 one and a Millennium Falcon. For me, I would absolutely adore Mon Calamari cruiser ship. That would be my dream set in this scale. Obviously, it's nowhere near as good as the huge UCS set from 10 years ago now, but it's a fraction of the budget. I think what you get in this set, it really works. Very good set, and a really nice surprise. In at 9th spot, I had the Ideas Disney Hocus Pocus set. This set, which came out in July, retails for £200, $230. Now, I'm not a fan of Hocus Pocus. I have never seen it. But just from an aesthetic point of view, I think this is a beautiful house. I just love the design of it. It's really good fun to build. Real surprise to me. I say I'm not a fan of Hocus Pocus, but that's irrelevant. The actual look of the set from the original concept, I think Lego have done a great job with it. The rackety ramshackled house is a really good effect. I love the little gate piece on the front. When you see it on the box, I wasn't too sure how much that would work, but that element really does look good. I think it's an ingenious design. The fact that the roof system is on a little hinge, it's something I'd like to see Lego do more of on sets. I think it's a great idea. The fact the whole house opens up, it's a really good set. I had a great fun building it. The fact the water wheel works, although you have to turn it by hand, there's no crank or anything. That's the only sort of shame for it, but it does operate this like flame at the top of the chimney, which is quite cool. It's a great looking set. The only criticism of the set I'd have is that it's a little cramped inside. It's a bit tight for space, but externally the set really works, and it's a really good fun set to build. Yeah, one of the better idea sets of 2023 for me. Very good. In 8th spot, I have the PacMan set. This one, which came out in June and retails for £230 or $270. This is an excellent set. I really was excited for this when it was announced. It was rumoured for a little while. I wasn't quite sure how Lego were going to depict this in Lego form, but what Lego did with it is just brilliant. It is an ingenious design, so much fun to build, quite tricky in places. Putting together the actual PacMan arcade board was quite tricky, but it was really worthwhile doing. The fact the whole thing's on a chain, and you can use this crank on the side here, and the whole set moves inside. The engineering that's gone into this is just ingenious. How they achieved that, I will never know. You have the joystick, which you can like move about, which is good. You have a little button here which illuminates the light brick. You get a charming little Pac-Man minifigure, which is great, with the girl with the Pac-Man jacket on. Really great looking minifigure. And I love this little mini arcade set that comes inside it as well. It's just brilliant. Really good. So many working elements that you have the ghost set up here, and you've got a little button on your side, on the side, which twists and turns the ghosts. I think it's brilliant, really good fun. I would love Lego to do more of these arcade sets. I'd like to see more of these maybe next year. Really, really good. Quite a lot of stickers, but certainly on the side here. But the fact that the PacMan plate itself is actually printed, which is really, really nice, and does look really, really classy as a printed piece. Brilliant set, really, really good. Yeah, I highly recommend this to anybody. Really, something different, really good. In at number 7, I have the UCS Venor, this set which came out in October and retails for an incredible £560 or $650, but contains a massive 5,374 pieces. This is a very cool set. I've yet to build mine. I'm waiting to get a little bit more space because it is just ginormous, but wow, what a set. It is just outstanding. I've seen it a few times in my Lego store on display, and it is visually very impressive. Absolutely beautiful looking set. I love the fact that you get a little hangar bay here. There's not much in terms of playability with this set, but it's not designed for that. It is very much a showpiece. I mean, you wouldn't want to play with it. It's too big and heavy, but it is outstanding. It just looks just visually very impressive. Nice if it came with a few more minifigures, that would have been pretty good, but that's only a little minor thing. I love it from every angle, from the rear. The engines around the back just look very striking, and the whole set is just incredibly visually imposing. Really, really good set. I can't wait to build mine, but I need to get an adequate shelf space because it's just ginormous in my little Lego room as it is at the moment. Can't quite take it at the moment, so it's on my to-do list probably for next year, but at some point I will get round to doing it. But yeah, very, very good set. In at number 6, I have the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds set, this one which came out in September and retails for £150 or $170. Now, when this set was first announced, I was kind of excited but a little bit disappointed, really. I was hoping for something on the scale of the huge, great big Hogwarts micro-scale castle. But when I got this set, wow, was I impressed with it. It is such an ingenious design. I loved every second of the build. Brilliant set. I think what Lego had done with it, it's just ingenious. They've perfectly encapsulated Hogwarts in a small scale, but it really does work. I think it's a perfect complement to the huge, great big Hogwarts that you can get, but it's much more reasonably priced, £150, $170. I think it works for so many more people. It certainly makes this sort of set much more accessible. The huge Hogwarts castle is very expensive and does require a lot of space, whereas this one is much more realistic, at least for me personally. I don't have really room for the huge Hogwarts, but this one, it doesn't take up a lot of space, and Lego captures so many little details in it. It just looks outstanding. I loved every second of the build. It was so much fun, and it is very, very clever. Comes with this beautiful gold minifigure, but so many little nods and references to all the films. It's just brilliant. I just can't recommend this set enough. It's just beautiful. It really is brilliant. Really, really good set, and a very nice surprise. The fact it's micro scale doesn't diminish it at all. If anything, it really does make me want the huge, great big one even more now. But that I'll have to pick up at some point next year and try and find space. That might require a new house to display, but this one, yeah, really, really good. Highly recommended. In at number 5, I have what I think is the best idea set of 2023, and it is the Viking Village. This one, which came out in, I think, September, I think this came out, retails for £125 or $130. This is just marvellous. I think this is just brilliant. I think Lego have got the pricing on this set absolutely perfect. Very reasonable for what you get. 2,103 pieces on this. I think it's very much. I think this set very much reminds me of the medieval blacksmith. It's the same sort of feeling for me. It's just an amazing set. I think what Lego have done with this, it didn't change too much from the original concept. It's just a brilliant build. The minifigures are fantastic. It just looks visually very good. It's big, very impressive. I love building mine. So many different elements, from the longhouse, the sort of blacksmith area, the watchtower, I think it's just an amazing set. Really, really good. Much more than I was expecting, and I can't quite believe the price of this set. £125, $130. It very much is an absolute bargain, really, for me. I think Lego absolutely nailed this one. It's just outstanding. Really, really good. In fourth place, I have Gringotts Bank. This set, which came out in September, and retails for £370 or $430. This is just outstanding. Just love this set. It's so amazing. What the Lego designers have done with this set is just mind-blowing. When the set was rumoured, start of the end of 2022, this was rumoured to be coming. I had no idea what Lego were going to do with it. And when there was more rumours that there was going to be some sort of underground railroad section, I couldn't rack my brain out how Lego were going to do it. And what they've done with it, it's just amazing. It's so impressive. It's just absolutely huge, very impressive. The fact that you can lift off the bank and separate it from the underground minecart section, it's just mind-blowingly ingenious. I don't know how they came up with this. It really is out of the box thinking. It's just brilliant. The bank itself is really nicely detailed, especially around the back. It adds on really nicely to Diagon Alley, but the fact that the bank vault itself, it's just brilliant. The minecart itself does actually work. You have various spots along the railroad where you can stop the cart using these little nodges here. It's just an outstanding set. Really, really good. You get the dragon as well. It's just beautiful. And you see the detailing around the back. Just visually very, very impressive. Great amount of minifigures. You get 13 in this set, 12 of which are unique to this very set. The only downside to the set that you do get a lot of stickers, and the fact that the Gringotts bank sign was a bit miscut. I had to very much use a bit of fine scissoring to get this to work. This should have been a printed piece. That's the only criticism I have of the set, really. It really is just an incredible set. Very memorable. I don't think it quite tops Diagon Alley for me personally, but after that it's probably the second best Harry Potter set we've ever had so far. I don't really know how Lego are going to top this now. It's going to be very challenging to see what they come up with, but yeah, outstanding. In third place, I have the Marvel Avengers Tower, this set which came out in November and retails for £430 or $500. This set is just outstanding. I've just about finished my one now. I've got a few more bags to go, and my review for this one will be coming very soon. I just got to get it done. I'm going to try and get it out just before Christmas. It might well be after now because I'm getting a bit tight for time. But wow, what an amazing set. You get an incredible 32 minifigures in this set, which I think is one of the most for any Lego set, I think. You get 19 of them which are exclusive to in this one. And wow, what a visually impactful set this is. I've seen it a few times in the Lego stores over the last week or two, but having it in front of me now as I'm building it, just nothing can really prepare you for how impressive it is. When you sit in a Lego store, it's behind the Perspex case, but when you have it in the actual own little Lego room, wow, it's incredible. It is just mind-blowingly tall, very ambitious. For me, easily the best Marvel set Lego have ever made. Incredibly ambitious. I think Lego absolutely nailed it. It is just unbelievable, so beautiful. All these blue window pieces, it just works for me. The fact that it's a modular as well, so you can place it in your modular street if you so wish. But all the minifigures are just impressive. So many. The fact you get the little Quinjet as well, which is you can place a minifigure inside. It's just mind-blowing. Really, really good. Super ambitious. Now, the only criticism of this set, and it is a big one, is a lot of stickers and not many printed elements, if any at all. I can't really remember. That is my one downside to this set. There are a lot of stickers. That doesn't take away of just how impressive this set is. It's going to be very hard for Lego to top this. Just brilliant. Really, really cool. So look for my review in a couple of weeks' time because, yeah, it is very, very good. Now, in at second spot, I have the Concord set. This one is just amazing. This one, which came out in September and retails for £170 or $200. But this set is worth every single penny. It is a relative bargain. It is absolutely huge. It's one of the reasons I haven't yet built the Venator, simply because this one is very similar. It is absolutely huge. This one took me a long time to get my hands on. It came out in September, but it was on back order for a good couple of months in the UK. It took me a long time to get it, but wow, was it worth the wait. I think this is just outstanding. It is huge, absolutely ambitious. It's beautiful. I'm a huge plane nerd, so this for me ticks every single box, and it is visually impactful. It just looks amazing. The engineering that's gone into the set, it can't be underestimated. The fact that all the landing gear retracts, every element is printed, there's not a single sticker. It comes with a really beautiful display stand with a lovely Concord plaque. Oh, it is a relative bargain. I recommend this for anyone. It is a set that looks so professional. It would look out of place in a museum. It's that good. And for me, from every single angle, it just, it's beautiful. It really is. This sort of delta wing is just outstanding. I love the look of the jet engines. It really works. It's just so beautiful. I think Concord is without doubt one of the most iconic things of all time. Not just planes, but any kind of mode of transport. Far ahead of its time. And Lego done it complete justice. And I think what you get for your money, certainly you get your bang for buck. And as for me, as a build experience, for someone who's colourblind, I loved every second of this because it is predominantly all white, so I wasn't struggling to build any of it. It just such an enjoyable build experience. It just gets bigger and bigger, and outstanding set. Easily one of the best. Well, yeah, it's the second best set of 2023 by far for me. And I do recommend anyone, if you're on the fence, getting this. It's beautiful, really, really cool set. Now in at number one, and this set really was a country mile ahead of everything else, even Concord, and it is the Rivendell set. This set is just perfection, pure perfection. Came out way back in March, one of the first big releases of the 2023. Retails for £430 or $500, but you get an incredible 6,167 pieces in this. This is one of the best Lego sets in recent years, not just 2023. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. The Lord of the Rings trilogy is probably my favourite trilogy of all time. I just adore those films. They're just pretty much perfect. It's been a long time since Lego released a Lord of the Rings set, so it's so good to see it come back. And this is just the perfect set to do it with. It is just so beautiful. I've seen it a few times in my Lego store. I've yet to build mine, but I'm very much looking forward to getting it done. It's so big, it's just trying to find time and having space to display it because it is massive. I think what Lego design have done with this is just beautiful. It is a stunning set, it really is. And I'm very much looking forward to building it. I might well do it over Christmas. As I'm watching the films at the moment, it's probably the perfect time to probably try and get it done. And now that I've got the Lego room now to display it, I'm probably going to get this one done, I think. It's just absolutely, just visually and architecturally perfect. You get an incredible 21 minifigures in this set, all of them exclusive. So basically you get every part of the Fellowship, every Lord of the Rings character you could possibly want. They're so good. And here all the minifigures, they just, for the most part, just look amazing. They're so good. I'm hoping Lego do make more Lord of the Rings sets going forward. I do believe the Barad-dûr set's coming next year, so I'm really excited to see what Lego do with that. It's going to be hard to top this, I think. This is just from every single angle. It's just, I keep saying it, but it is perfect, and it is. I love it so much, and it really is my best set of 2023 by far. It really is that good, and it's going to be hard to top this one for me personally. I look at it from every angle. It just, oh wow, it's just perfect. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant, perfect, lovely. So that is my top 14 sets of 2023. This year has been so incredible, so many good sets, so much fun. It's going to be hard to top next year. Lego are going to have to go some to really top 2023 for me, but it's really exciting to see just what Lego come up with. I know there's a lot of rumours for sets that are going to be coming next year, so that's going to be really exciting. And I just can't wait for 2024 and see what it brings. So let me know in the comments, what are your favourite sets of 2023? What are your top three? Do you agree with mine? Is Lord of the Rings your favourite set, or you got something else? Can I please ask you to leave a like? And if you've enjoyed today's video, I'd be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.